Hey everybody, I'm Miss Shay. I am the Foster Bulldogs librarian.
It's a great day to be a bulldog.
Today we are going to be unboxing our book haul from Amazon. We got them from Amazon. We got a bunch of our books from Follett as well, but they take a little bit longer since they have to be processed there, meaning like those plastic stuff that goes on, they do it. But for us, with these Amazon books, we do it ourselves. They come a little bit quicker. So we're going to do a quick unboxing of our new books that we got in today. So exciting! Okay, first one, Dragon's Promise. This one is by Elizabeth Lim. She's the one, the author that wrote Six Crimson Cranes. And obviously a trend I'm seeing with her books is that the covers are just gorgeous. Like, look at that artwork. That is, beautiful. Love to see it. I love Six Crimson Cranes. There's just been like an uptick right now in like Asian fantasy based on like Asian folklore, and I'm loving it. Like, it's just so beautifully written. It just, honestly, it feels like you're reading like a beautiful, flavorful herbal tea, taking a beautiful like bubble bath with like a really nice floral smelling bath bomb. That's what it feels like when you're reading these books, because they're just like so descriptive and beautiful. And I'm sure Dragon's Promise is going to be the same way. The Ballad of Never After. This is the sequel to Once Upon a Broken Heart, by Stephanie Garber. I loved Once Upon a Broken Heart. Like, I got this immediately after I finished the last one because it was just so good. It was one of those like enemies to lovers type deals, and it definitely had some twists and turns where like the guy you thought she originally hated at the beginning becomes like her hero. Ugh, I love it. Next up. Ooh, this one was on our book fair list that you guys chose from at the end of last year. This was one of the fantasy option, A Far Wilder Magic. This one, beautiful cover, definitely very like creepy witch core, but cottage core vibes to it. It looks like sort of like a historical fiction, mythical fantasy with a little bit of a romance. I'm super excited for this one. Be sure to check it out. Six Angry Girls. It's a short one, so if you're into some just like light realistic fiction reading, Six Angry Girls is amazing. Think like Moxie, that book that was then a Netflix movie with Amy Poehler. If you're into some feminism, some girl friendships, definitely check out Six Angry Girls. It looks so good. Ooh, this is so fun. Ooh, can we get the bill? Okay. Next up. Confessions of an Alleged Good Girl. Ugh. You know what I love about books like this? I love seeing that like other people, other authors that I love will do reviews of this. It looks like Cameron Garrett did a review. She wrote Full Disclosure and Off the Record, two great books that we have here in the library. And it really like says something about who decides to write a review or like give a blurb about this book, because like you can tell it's like similar authors, similar vibe. And I loved Cameron Garrett, so I'm definitely going to love Confessions of an Alleged Good Girl. This one, No Filter and Other Lies. We love a body positive moment. This one is from the author of Fat Chance Charlie Vega, which was one of my favorites from last year. The Dead and the Dark. I love this like aesthetic here. Definitely very creepy, magical, smoky vibes. Time is a Mother. We actually had to replace this one. We got this one at the end of last year, and this is a replacement copy because it was so popular and then it went missing. But Time is a Mother, Ocean Vuong. Okay. The Sunbearer Trials. This wasn't on your book fair list. It just came out, I think, September 2nd or something like that. I don't know. But this is by Aiden Thomas, the person who wrote Cemetery Boys. This author is really into like one-off fantasies. I don't think this is a series. I think it's just like a standalone novel, which you love to see sometimes because sometimes you don't want to like make the whole like series commitment. But look at the shinies, like look at the light. So great. Oh my gosh. This one was like, so glad you guys picked it for the book fair. Nothing Burns as Bright as You, Ashley Woodfolk. This is another short one, realistic fiction. This one is definitely going to be like up there with your Kwame Alexander novels, your like Jason Reynolds, your Angie Thomas. This is a very true, really like gut-wrenching tale about like first love and what that looks like, which we all know like typically ends in like a bittersweet moment, right? So Nothing Burns as Bright as You, Ashley Woodfalk. Check it out. Ooh, oh, okay. For those of you like eating up the Inheritance games right now, which is a lot of you, we have the first one. We have the Inheritance games, the first one. Hawthorne Legacy, the second one. We have it. I'm literally looking at it right now. And then we finally have the last one, the final Gambit. And Mr. Schreiber actually told me that he just bought it and finished it. And so now you can read it too and find out what he liked and didn't like about it. Miss Theobald vibes. And this one is because she loves The Great Gatsby, Miss Theobald, and she like teaches it every year. It's like one of her favorite movies and books of all time. This one is a Great Gatsby remix. There's been a lot of like remixing of classic literature lately, which I'm loving. The Many Deaths of Lila Starr. This one looks so like, I can't swear on here, but like bad beep. Like so great. Look at the like aesthetics. Like look at the color palette of this book. It is just like we got some warm blues and some reds and some purples. Oh, we got like 5 more left. Oh my gosh, there's 13 minutes. We're gonna edit so much of this. This one, Breathe and Count back from 10. One of our students like picked this up and was like, ooh, I need to be the first one to read this. Like, first of all, just the cover. Gorgeous, beautiful. We love to see it. Ooh, this one is got a lot going on in it. Oh my gosh. A lot of drama going on in this one. Ooh, okay, next one. Incredible Doom Volume 2. We have Volume 1 already. This is Volume 2. Incredible Doom tells the story of like the power of that and how like the internet when it first started was definitely like made for people who were kind of on that outskirts of society. This is a great one. Incredible Doom. And that is our book haul for today. I'll be sure to do another one. This was so fun. Be sure to check these out at the Foster Library. Miss Carrie and I are going to be covering it up, putting some stickers on them, and getting them on those shelves. So be sure to check them out. We're super excited for you to come see them and read them and tell us all about them and how much you love them. So check them out at the Foster Library, and we'll see you then.
It's a great day to be a Bulldog.